Janitor and Elmo Turner. I think it said Elmo. But anyways, I saw Ninjanitor. Congratulations to you. It looks like we are in a normal match again. Our fun is over and switching is on now. The blue corner, we have Bellossom, Bidoof, and Riolu.
And on the red team we have Barboach, Gyarados, and Hariyama. Just looking at those Pokemon, it seems like a rather one-sided match, but I wouldn't judge too early.
Yes, as we all know, Bidoof is a very, very strong Pokemon, and anyone would be rude to believe otherwise. But you know, you gotta give the other team a chance. Personally, I agree with you here. I feel like red team is quite out of the blue team standards, but Riolu is a pretty strong Pokemon, maybe? I'm kind of stretching it here.
I like your irony on this one, because I may assume this was irony. Never mind. Yeah, Barboach seems to be an interesting Pokemon with its water ground type and Hydro Pump and Earth Power being set up.
Yeah, Barboach could definitely get in a strong attack first turn with its special set moves, and it has two very strong special moves to counter that off. Riolu does have Nasty Plot, but it's unlikely that it'll be able to survive 2 attacks from Barboach. At least that's what I'm assuming. It doesn't have a very high special event stat at all.
So Barboach just in... oh, not only Barboach, also Gyarados have both Endure just in case they need it, but I don't think we have any attack on the blue side which takes 2 turns.
Yeah, the only Pokemon I feel that could really do a lot of damage if they needed to in a 1-turn situation would probably be Bellossom. Well, I'll keep in mind switching is on, so if the blue team does decide to switch into Bellossom first, hopefully they won't be hit by a blizzard.
Yes, the red team would be very predicting if they already went for the blizzard the first turn, so Bellossom might survive the first one. But this will be a very tactics-involving match.
And it looks like we are listening to some music from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game. There's only 20 seconds left in this betting period, so if you want to get in bets, this is now the time. The period will be closed as quickly as you can say Sarsaparilla Pie.
I already said Sarsaparilla Pie and we still got 5 seconds left. Nevertheless, odds seem to be evening out, but as the final bets come in, we have a 144 against 69%.
Seems like we're battling our rival right now in the Fiery Magma Coliseum, as the blue corner will be sending out their Riolu versus the red corner's Barboach.
Exactly, Riolu goes in for an attack. There will be no switching as it seems, and it goes in straight for the hidden power.
Here comes Barboach with an Earth Power. Tears open the ground, but Riolu does happen to make it out, just hanging on with 19 HP.
Yes, Riolu is in a desperate position as it goes in for another hidden power, dealing a little damage on Barboach, but still has only half HP left.
There comes Barboach, and this looks like the last hit on Riolu as it will go down.
Yeah, Barboach definitely took this one for itself. So now the blue team has to decide which Pokemon we will send out next. And there is Bidoof. Barboach goes in for a Blizzard, which does some damage, and Bidoof holds on, goes in for another Sleuth.
Bidoof is now at half health, while Barboach is just barely below half. It looks like it will get to move first, though, going for the quick attack!
Really quick indeed. Barboach desperately holds on after this attack, but it has some berry which raised its speed, I believe.
And there comes Barboach with the Earth Power again. Bidoof just barely hangs on, just like Riolu before it.
Restored its health though, and is now at 75 HP, but I don't think it will survive another attack from Barboach. Which it doesn't anyhow, because it takes it out with another quick attack.
Seems like the blue corner does have a fighting chance now, as the strongest first Pokemon is out. That being said, there are 2 more strong Pokemon to follow.
Yes, absolutely, there will be a Gyarados, which really stands for itself, just looking at it. So Bidoof with 75 HP will be now facing off a very female Gyarados. Gyarados Dragon Pulse hits and Bidoof is down and out.
Unfortunately, it is only Bellossom left to counter these 2 massive Pokemon on the red corner, and I don't know how much of a fighting chance that it is going to have against them.
Yes, no offense on Bellossom, but I don't think it will manage to turn the tides around.
Gyarados comes in with a Dragon Pulse, not a very strong hit at all actually. Bellossom tanks it well as it goes in for the secret power.
Yeah, maybe we judged a little too fast on this one. Gyarados goes in for another Dragon Pulse, dealing yet again not so much damage.
Bellossom comes in with a sunny day this turn. Sunlight will turn harsh, and we will need to put up our parasol to block the sun from our commentator booth.
Yes, let's see if the blue corner will go in for some photosynthesis afterwards.
Critical hit from the secret power, but not very much damage.
Gyarados continues with Dragon Pulses, hoping to take off Bellossom one day or another. I hope you brought in your sun protection because the sunlight is very strong.
I'd much rather be glad if I brought my fan because it's getting a little warm in here.
Ooh. I did want to say something, but I won't. Alright, now we're getting into the final stage of this battle as those 2 Pokemon are facing off against each other.
Bellossom, slightly below half health, will get to move first and go for the secret power yet again. Seems to be stuck on that move instead of going for the Leaf Blade.
Well, if it works. Hariyama goes in for a Brick Break. Let's see if it turns out to make some decent damage. Bellossom still holds on in the sunlight.
Now Bellossom will go for that aforementioned Leaf Blade. Stab attack comes in. Ooh! Big damage on the Hariyama, but not enough to take it out.
Hariyama meanwhile goes in for another Brick Break, and I think this is it for Bellossom. I'm not too sure though. Yes, this is it. Bellossom falls, and with it all dreams of Blue Team to win this match. Congratulations to the Red Team on taking this 69% payout.
This calls for a Roblox death noise. Ooh! Oh, and it looks like TPP Sim says, ask him, Brian the Gamer, or Chef.
Oh.
Thanks, Sim.
Sim is giving out some important directions. Well, at least it's not tweeting to certain American presidents anymore.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, after we overcome this political situation, we're going in for the side game. Also, I just got the info that TVP Sim is not allowed to become a commentator since it's a bot. Very sorry for you.
Aw, poor TPP Sim. He's big. I won't stand for this. Sim is being oppressed because he's not a real person and he can't speak. I don't like it.
Oh, I hope bots won't get enough consciousness to check this out themselves.
Anywho, this side game it is Machu, gain 178 EXP points. There's some victory music playing. There's one token in the token pool. The timer is out now and the token will be dispensed. Boo! Congratulations to Vivid Blaze on your 1 token.
Yeah, 1 token is better than no token. Meanwhile, we're going in for the next match and I already see a weird piece of flora. Dare to read it out loud. On the blue team, we've got a Cacturne, a Snover, and a Remoraid.
And on the red corner, Tangela, Beldum, and Gulpin. Lil Gulpin.
Yeah, on the red team, we've got some spaghetti.
we've got spaghetti, magnetic rock, and blobfish.
Yes, spaghetti versus a cactus. The piece of magnet against, I don't know what this is. I think this is something snowy. And a fish against a blob. Realism.
Well, at a face view, I definitely think that the red corner has a better... no, switching is off, so I'd say that the blue corner probably has the better chance here. For right now. Since the red corner can't switch into Gulpin and get off the poison type onto the grass type, the red corner really just has to rely on sheer power here.
Oh well, Beldum seems to be really tanky, so I wouldn't give it away too fast. Steel is always a very interesting type because it's resistant to most effectivenesses.
Yes, definitely. In this generation too, Cacturne's dark type attack won't be able to be super effective against Beldum because Steel, and Snover and Remoraid both don't have any attacks that are super effective against Steel types or Psychic types for that matter. And so it seems like Beldum might be the tanky force in the red corner, the big shield.
Yes, and it seems like most people agree on the fact that red team is in favor, as we've got really a big gap in the odds. Alright guys, 30 seconds left. If you want to input a bet, do so now. Indeed, hurry up.
Yes, hurry up friends. It's getting a little janky up in here. It's shaking around. It's telling us to tell you to put in your bets because it controls our lives. I don't know what it is, but it's scary.
That's how it sounds when the caffeine kicks in. Yeah, literally me after my first coffee in the morning. Anyway, we've got very rigged odds with 1,600% on the blue side and 6% on the red side. There we go.
And in the Lagoon Coliseum, we will begin our match.
Tangela goes in for the Rock Smash as the beginning attack, dealing a critical hit, although it's not super effective.
Actually, it was super effective, I think. If it wasn't, really? I'm wrong. But Cacturne goes in for the teeter dance, making Tangela as dizzy as I feel when I spin around in a spinny chair too much.
Well, you shouldn't better do in case you don't want some nausea.
Tangela gets past its confusion and goes in for yet another Rock Smash this turn.
Oh well, it is indeed super effective. And Cacturne's defense falls yet again.
Cacturne goes in for the feint attack this turn.
There is some light damage on Tangela. But it has yet to overcome its confusion, and it seems like it does, and goes in for another Rock Smash.
Ooh, Rock Smash will take out Cacturne this turn. Hehe.
Oh, we are very in favor of the red team, it seems.
words in the chat. This is a kid-friendly place.
Yes, indeed. Let's keep it PG-13 here.
Tangela goes in, passes Confusion yet again for another Rock Smash. Super effective on the Ice type, but it is a light hit.
Snover meanwhile goes in for the Wood Hammer, which will have some recoil, but it also does some damage. Oh, never mind. Hail continues to fall and does some damage to Tangela, but not really enough to be of major relevance.
Oh, and here comes Tangela with the Stun Spore. Paralyzing Snover, so it will be a little crippled in this matchup.
Oh yes, better bring a wheelchair for it. And down goes Tangela, and now it's up for Beldum to fight this match for the red team.
The tanky shield from the red corner is now out, and the blue corner will have to get against it to finish off the match. Beldum goes in first with a super effective Iron Head attack. It will take out Snover. Wow, massive damage. One hit KO.
Now everything that blue team has left is a Remoraid. Will this little fish be able to fight for the blue team? There it is. Let's see what blue team is up for in terms of attacks.
Remoraid goes in for the Ice Beam, perhaps hoping for a freeze on Beldum because it is not very effective.
Oh, Beldum was frozen solid. Now blue team is in favor, at least in terms of stat changes. This freeze situation could turn it around for Remoraid as it goes in for another Ice Beam.
Ooh, critical hit. Big hit on the Beldum. It is still frozen solid, so it will have to wait another move before it can thaw out.
Hail continues to fall, and it's getting tense for Beldum as it has only 83 HP left. Remoraid going in for another Ice Beam. And another hit goes in. Beldum still can't pull off a move the third time in a row after being frozen solid.
Uh-oh, and it looks like the red corner is locked in with their choice band. Forgetting that for a second as the blue corner gets in another Ice Beam and does manage to take out Beldum before it can be unfrozen.
Oh
there might be
God.
a chance for this blue corner to actually get the 1,631% payout.
The dream is still alive, and blue corner has to brace itself for the final Pokemon of red side. And there is your little green gank ball.
Here comes Remoraid with another Ice Beam, perhaps hoping to get the freeze hacks that it got on the previous Pokemon.
This would be really immersive.
Unfortunately, it does not get it, and Gulpin gets to go in with a nasty gunk shot, which will do some massive damage and take out Remoraid, squashing any hopes of the blue team winning. Unfortunately, it looks like the red team, well, for the blue team, the red team will take home the bacon with the 6% payout. Congratulations.
Taking home the bacon, this is what you do on your breakfast.
And it looks like this exciting match leads us to exciting music as we listen to the title theme from Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends.
Yeah, nostalgia kicks in as I was watching this show up and down when I was like 4 years old or something.
I used to have a little Thomas the Train set where you put it together and then you had a remote control.
Oh well, childhood memories. Those are the sweetest memories. Never mind, now we have
yeah, since I guess we're the only people doing it today, we might as well do the token match of the hour. This upcoming hour, that is.
Which will be commentary nevertheless, but what we want to say is we will stick to you. This sounds really gooey. Nevertheless, we will stick to you for the next match, and this will be it for us for today.
Yes, as Texi said, no more commentary after today, not even from anyone else. That's just how it is. To begin with the Who's That Pokemon of the Hour, where there is 3 hints, and 1 hint is from one Pokemon, while 2 hints are from another Pokemon. To begin, hint number 1 is, by blasting water from its hooves, it can glide across water. It excels at using leg moves while battling.
The second one is, this Pokemon lives in ponds with clean water. It is known to ferry small Pokemon across ponds by carrying them on the broad leaf of its head.
And the third hint is, it searches about for clean water. If it does not drink water for too long, the leaf on its head wilts. Aww.
I forgot the name of the Pokemon in English, but I can't imagine this leaf and those little blue legs of it.
I'm thinking it sounds kind of like something in the Chikorita line. It's the leaf on the head.
Indeed. Let's have a short look at the token matches set up for now.
First matchup we have is codename Wooza, which is the Metronome match with E-Barrel, Mawile, and Raichu on the blue corner, and Absol, Altaria, and Meowth on the red corner. The second is codename Duxie, which we saw before, which has Gible, Entei, and Shedinja on the blue corner, while it has Suicune, Gardevoir, and Blastoise on the red corner. And then finally we have codename Yayo with, Pikachu, Moltres, and Mewtwo on the blue corner, and Regirock, Arceus, Poison type or Ghost type, and Unknown. Oh my gosh, I have the hiccups. And Unknown on the red corner.
Indeed, it seems like codename Wooza is gonna to win that one, and I think looking at the second hint and in Pokemon guessing terms, I'm going for the Lotad, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, you're right. It may be Lotad or Lombre, actually.
Oh yeah, absolutely true. You're right. It could be the evolution. We will find out shortly.
Oh, I'm scared to talk because of my hiccups. Oh, it was Lotad! Aw, that's so cute!
Indeed. I think I will start a list counting my indeeds. Never mind. Okay, so we're moving up on the road as we finally finished the battle against Oddish. Everyone is free to input as we've got 20 seconds left. Alright, 4 seconds